Why is that up? I don't want that. I want the trivia. What the heck was that? Yeah, so I'm live streaming there. I'm live streaming here. And nobody knows. But let's see how this works out. Tick tock, tick tock. What up, what up, what up, what up? Nah. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I'm kind of doing a double stream right now. Just waiting to see if anybody actually comes in. I'm trying to figure out if I can look at my live chat from my computer because it's gonna be a little hard to keep going like this and like this and like this and like this and then like this. I would have both live streams in the same spot, but I've got to do this last minute, and I'm gonna sneeze. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. All right, I recognize that person, but I can't see exactly who it is. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm trying to go live every once in a while. Who is that? Say hello if you are so kind to. Okay, the dumb part about me trying to go live on two different platforms, on two different devices, I only have two devices. So I can't let people know I'm live on another device, on my other device, because I'm using both devices at the same time. But I'll leave it as it is. Good connection, good connection. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, I got in. Yay! No. Hey, how are you? Sorry if I wasn't paying attention. I'm like multitasking. Nice. Joanne Collins. Appreciate you stopping in. So you found me from Hate Dies, Love Arrives. Have you seen my Fuzi music video? My Love Lift track? The one that started it all. And I actually have another Love Lift track that I gotta finish up. Hello. Can't tell who that is. Nice. I appreciate it. Now, my big question, and I've tried to get him to answer it multiple times since I made it is if Fuzi saw it. That's the one. I'll give it to him right now that he's been a little bit better about responding to people. But him, Alex, Adam, a lot of them, they don't respond back that well. That's all good. Make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to share out this live. I'm also live on TikTok. And TikTok, I'm also live on YouTube. Yes, I pray that he stays on this path that he's on. I really hope that Fuji stays on this path that he's on, because it definitely feels different. If you've watched since Love, since then, since July 15th. If you've watched him longer than July 15th, you know what his pattern is he gets back on his grind and he gets really positive and he really goes hard, and then he starts impulsively spending, and his ideas keep coming and coming and coming, and then he crashes. Obviously, July 15th was the biggest crash, but I think that Kenya trip really, he was in the right place emotionally, spiritually, to be able to receive what was coming from that. He might have not fully understood it at the time, but there's something different in his energy this time. Like he's excited, he's motivated, he's going full throttle, but he doesn't he had he's it seems from a more genuine place, a more calm place. Right. Same thing with me. I think a lot of us, the ones that care enough and have watched him for a long time, the real ones. I believe he. I believe that because he was talking about how he was okay with having a Toyota and blah 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 blah, and then he got the Tesla. I think a lot of us went like, Fuji, no, 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 calm down, baby step it, please, for your sake, for our sake, for our sake, because we want to see you succeed, and we want to see you succeed long term. We don't want to see you go like this and then go down, you know? But yeah, right, we don't want him to overspend. I know what he has said. Fuzi or Slim? See, I'm a fan of both. I've always been a fan of both of them. Both Slim. I've been a fan of I my my YouTube watching experience started with Adam and Shake, right? And then I started coming across Fuzi's videos. Then I started watching Fuzi. I was already watching Adam and Shake, and then Slim and Kareem 3MH. If you're familiar with 3MH, um, hello. um, oh, so you didn't know about it? But yeah, I've been watching all of them since say roughly 2012, 13. Um, hello. Multitasking. So if I keep going like this, um, but appreciate y'all coming in, trying to stay on top of my socials, and I'm bored in the house bored at almost 1 a.m. in Boston. But yeah, so as far but both of them hyped it up, but I think we all slowly saw with Fuzi. Fuzi had something he needed to his focus was trying to redeem himself from July 15th, and he wanted to take it out on that boxing match. But I've been a fan again of both Slim and Fuzi, and I didn't want to take sides, and I did my best not to take sides. But and I didn't doubt Slim, but he like because he was always really goofy in his video, being extra silly and goofy or whatever. I was like, "Are you taking this seriously?" And Fuzi was taking it seriously, but he was also coming from like a hurt place. He was coming from a more hurt place, and like you can see it in that boxing match. You saw it in his face. He said it himself that he blacked out. You can tell he wasn't there. Mentally he checked out. No, I really think in how do you expect him to even fight properly, whether it's blocking or throwing punches, if he wasn't there and you can see it. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in, and if you when you leave comments. My new thing now is every now and again, if I get enough comments on a particular post, I'll make another video shouting out the people that comment. And please feel free to share out your favorite videos. If you've been watching, then I do everything from music to art to poetry. Am I sleepy? A little bit, but I work the overnights, and this is my night off. So, but I try to keep a regular sleep schedule. So, I gotta stay up at least for another couple hours. And I told my brother that I would pick him up at the train station um, in the morning at like 7. And I usually work until if I'm working, I work until 7 anyways, until 6:30. So, hi, Shorty. Hello, hello, hello to whoever's there. Thank you for stopping in. I can see your photo barely. I don't know who you are. Thank you. And if I'm staring into your eyes, it's because I appreciate you being here. And if you hear buzzing, it's because the cameras at my job are going off and I have the app for the cameras. No problem. I understand people got lives. I've been working the overnight for 15 years. I've been working the same job for 15 years. Um, I got comfortable, and now I'm a little scared to leave my job. But it's eventually going to end, and I'm trying to make a thing out of this social media thing. But you know, doing the social media thing, sometimes it happens like this, and other times you gotta grind for years before anything pops off. I mean, you don't know how many times I hit 1K on YouTube and then it went down. I'm currently, according to what I'm looking at 130, no, 931 subscribers. Um, but I create because it keeps me going, and people like you that say you really that you enjoy my content, or if you get something out of my content, that keeps me going. And I have to credit Adam and Cruzy to start with for me even making vlogs, because I was never someone that would want to be in front of the camera. I was always someone that got you know crapped on for the way that I look, or the way that I dress, or the way that you know I was bullied all through grade school and middle school. Um, I went 45 minutes out of my way to go to a completely different high school where still didn't really make friends, but I didn't have anyone bullying me. Because I still lived in the town that I grew up in high school, even into my early adulthood, I had people criticizing or judging because of the way that I dress. I'm a straight female, but you know, if you want to be, if you want to be prejudged, to look at me and to prejudge me, you would think that I was gay because I cut my hair short. I wear guys' clothes. Guys' clothes are just more comfortable and more practical when you stop and think about it. Give me a second. My cat's trying to get out of the room. I have two cats. One of them cries up a storm, and the other one just silently stares at things. 100%. Hello, hello, hello. Whoever keeps coming in, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, whether you say hello or not, because all I'm seeing is name, people up top, and no one talking. But it's okay. But at least I got someone talking to me over here. But I've always been a creative person. When I got old, when I was getting ready to go into high school, there was a high school in Boston. They had a music program, and I've always, and I wanted to get involved in music or art or something creative. And I was able to choose where I wanted to go to school, and I put that as my first choice. And it's 45 minutes away, It's in a high risk, violent kind of, has a stereotype of being a violent area. And I went from being in a predominantly white school environment to a predominantly black and Hispanic and other a mesh of other ethnic groups, um, and me becoming the minority and not never really getting bothered for 4 years. High school was actually, you know, the better time for me. I was learning how to play music. Um, I was performing. I was being creative. And then fast forward to you know the start, about 2012 when I started seeing people like Adam and Alex Wasabi and Fuzi. They kind of inspired me to get back into being creative and making video, doing a little bit of everything because I do artwork and I'd show it to you, but most of it is out in the living room. Um, yeah, usually I have a little access, but I just moved my desk into my bedroom so I could start doing live streams again because I have a brother that sleeps on the couch. So I can't do streams when he's sleeping at night, like right now. And if everybody happens to be awake, they want to watch TV, and I can't have the TV on while I'm trying to do lives. So, and I could be cleaning my room, but what it is. Hello, wherever you are, up in the corner there. Say hello in the chat. We're all perfectly imperfect. I have a T-shirt that I designed that says "perfectly imperfect" on it. We're all perfect in imperfect ways. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hold on a second. I'm bored. Hello, 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 hello. Howdy. How's it going? I think it's very odd that when you're live streaming from your computer, that for whatever reason, your camera is not in the right, like what you're seeing right now. That that's actually on the other side of me. I wish it would give it the real view instead of the mirror view. Or actually, giving the reverse view versus the mirror view. Because if it was a mirror view, the lamp would still be on the other side. Howdy. I don't know if I had one person say hello on the TikTok stream, and everybody else that's come in hasn't said anything. Hasn't said hello, hasn't said you stink. Not that I want you to tell me that I stink, but I appreciate at least a hello. I know I don't do live streams all that often, especially on TikTok. I have no excuse not to do them on TikTok, but I know I should do them more often, especially if I'm trying to grow my channel. I feel like I put out some decent content. Um, I put out some of the same type of content as everybody else, and I struggle to grow. And I don't necessarily care about followers or whatever. I care only for the reason that I'm trying to spread love and positivity. I am trying to make a career out of social media. So obviously the following in that respect matters. But at the same time, I enjoy making content. I enjoy, you know, I share my ups and downs because I know somebody can relate. If they see that even though I might be struggling with something, but I can still get back up and try again, you know, it shows that, you can get up and do it again. And that one person keeps coming in and out. How long have I been doing this for? Half hour. In the house board. Board in the house. In the house board. Hey, you look familiar. Say hello. Hi. I can see you. Can't see who you are, but I can see you. House board. Board in the house. In the house board. Nobody's here. Nobody's saying hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Everybody keeps disappearing. Hi, Crystal. Hey, finally, someone said hello. Hi, how are you? What am I doing? I'm bored in the house board. I'm doing live stream both on TikTok and on YouTube. And kind of just talking to myself because people keep leaving. I'm doing okay. Trying to stay awake. It's 1 a.m. here. I work overnights and it's my night off, so I'm just trying to keep my sleep schedule. And I don't do enough live streams, so why does that look like Mr. Hill? Be awesome if I got like Mr. Hamilton or Scotty Henry or JT LeBourne come in. And if I could be a little louder, I would do more entertaining things. Like I got a drum set sitting behind me, but I can't play it right now because it's 1 a.m. in the morning and people are sleeping. Have you ever played video games? Of course. Want to know how? You want to know how old I am? I got an Atari, an original Atari, not the 2600. That's not the original Atari. The big box black with the switches on the top. I have an old, and it's in my closet because I don't play it enough. Every now and again, I go, you know what? I want to play an old school game, and I'll pull it out and try to attach it to my TV. I do have. Guess, guess how old I am before I say how old. Let me see. Let me fix my hair a little bit. 20? Nope, higher. I wish I was 20. Kind of. 30. Nope, higher. I appreciate that though. 45. Close, I'm 44. And this is real gray hair. This is not dyed gray hair. People spend hundreds of dollars to try to get platinum grayish color hair when I got it for free. I just waited for it to grow in. And every now and again, I get a compliment, and people ask, "Did you dye your hair that color?" You know why? Because I never smoked. I've never been a drinker. My worst thing is I've never been a really active person. So over the years, I've gained way too much weight, and now I'm paying for it. I've developed diabetes, and now I gotta get myself back on track and try to lose the weight. And I want to try to reverse my diabetes. But I know I have to become really disciplined in how I eat and take care of myself. I just started a 30-day health and fitness reboot um, to try to get myself back on track. Um, I'm trying to right now. I'm not on a strict diet. I don't want to put myself on a strict diet, but I want to start, making conscious decisions on how much I eat, what I eat. Trying to eat in a caloric deficit. The last 2 nights, I managed to do a caloric. I managed to stay under my calorie um, threshold, and I managed to stay under my caloric threshold by like 200 or 300 calories. Um, I'll be honest, as far as the workouts, I've been kind of half-assing it. Um, I'm still trying to do something, even if it's only for 5 minutes, just to get myself back up and moving again, because that's one of the biggest issues is just getting myself to move. No kids. I'm married, but my husband lives in Morocco. It's a long story. Um, I was married in. See if I can keep this short as possible. I was married in 2000. I got married in Morocco in 2012 to my best friend's son, who's 4 years younger than me. He's never been to the U.S. After we got married, I came back and I started the immigration process. Um, a year after I started the immigration process, he had his interview, and it took them 3 years. 3 years. What's that say? It took 3 years for immigration to get back to us and say, we don't believe in your marriage, we need more proof. The problem is, he lives there, I live here. There's only so much proof we could give until we're living together. I don't make a lot of money. He doesn't make a lot of money. I haven't even seen my husband in 6 years. Yeah, we talk a couple times a week, at least a couple times a week. Primarily online. He deals with a lot of depression. Um, for a lot of personal reasons. I'm not going to get into all the reasons. Um, and we did have a real rough patch for a couple of years. Just feeling hopeless and feeling like, how are we going to manage to do this? But our faith and our love for each other, and I believe in God. Whether you believe in God, that's your personal thing. But you know, we have a strong faith that eventually we'll find a way to reunite. Our ninth year anniversary, though, will be March 21st of this year. And as far as me working out, I'm going to be 100% honest. And if you go watch any of my YouTube videos, watch some of my TikTok videos, if you scroll back a little bit, I have absolutely no reason not to work out. I have a weight bench and I have an elliptical in my house. And I have a couple of hand weights. I have absolutely no reason not to work out. But between depression, getting unmotivated every now and again, and sometimes, and I'll be honest, sometimes it's just about being lazy. It's a mixture of everything. I do deal with depression and anxiety. I do have trouble with staying motivated. And I do get like everybody. I do have moments of getting lazy. But I really have no reason not to use it to work out. And I live in the city right now. It's really cold, and we're about to have a snowstorm. And I'm not one. I don't work. I don't me in slippery um, grounds with ice and snow. Don't mix. I'm always prone to falling. So, but still have no excuse because I do have an elliptical. And and Crystal, appreciate you having conversation with me. Appreciate you talking. Crystal, follow the host. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. You know what? So I got nobody in my YouTube chat. I got one person. I got Crystal talking to me here on TikTok. YouTube, I did have Javon Collins talking to me, but she got quiet, so I don't know if she's still here or not. But it's all good. I would be doing artwork right now, but I'm not 100% set up. I need to reorganize my art cart. Let me see. Can you see what the art cart is? Right there. This thing right here, it's 3 tiers and it's a big, disorganized mess you can see right there. And I could really be organizing that right now. But this is me being lazy. All right, well, I like being creative. I do everything from paint, draw, make music. Um, Actually, I wish there were more people in here, and especially people that follow JT Laybourne, because I would give them an exclusive right now. Because I'm creating a song to celebrate JT Laybourne and the Just Think movement. Um, I started it last year and then I stopped and I got really unmotivated and really I just stopped doing a lot of things that I normally would do. Um, are you familiar? Are you familiar with JT? Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me bring up. You don't know? Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna have to turn the volume down though. So we got Justin. Hold on 1 second. Microsoft. Oh, don't tell me that. Am I gonna close that then? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open it. My computer just gave me like not good. Listen, that worked. Let's go directly to. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where is my? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Music projects. Just maybe corrupt. No! Welcome back. And hello to anybody coming in. Appreciate it. Where is the YouTube video? Well, question. Hello. Hopefully that's not the one that I need. Welcome back, Crystal. Well, I'm having an issue with a corrupt file, which is not good because I was working on that for a long time. Uh, Personal question. I think I'm gonna end the YouTube stream now. Nobody's in here. Good job.